Hi, everybody. Nancy here. It's been so long since I talked to you guys. I just decided today I wanted to do a video. Um, and forgive my voice. I've got the crud, but, and that's why it's been so long. But anyway, today I'm going to talk about adding a new font into ZoomNotes. Now, honestly, that really isn't a thing. If the font is on your iPad already, it's in your list of ZoomNotes. It just is. So when you add a new font to your iPad, it automatically gets added to ZoomNotes. So that's the very last thing I'm going to show you. I just wanted to show you another couple of things that you may not be aware of that are out there that are cool to be able to do. And they're all font related, but they're not necessarily ZoomNotes specific. So, you decide what you want to do. But this font that I'm using right here, adding the new font into ZoomNotes, that font, I just added that this morning. I got it because yesterday or a few days ago, I found this picture of this text. The world is difficult, okay? And I love that font. When I saw it, it's like, oh man, I love that. And I don't know where I saw it. It might have been on Pinterest, probably. And as soon as I saw it, it's like, okay, I got to have that font. Well, in order to get it to have any clue where that font is or what it is, all I had to do was take an image of it, save that image into my photos, just save as an image. And so now I've got this picture in my photos, all right? Now, in order to find out what this font is, there is a website that's called What the Font. And if you go to that, go here, and see, here's my image over on the left. And let me go to the very first screen. This is where I purchased it. It was $20. I don't normally buy fonts because, there's too many that are free. But I decided to go ahead and, because I like it. So, let me go here, What the Font. Just type that in, what. See there, it popped up. Identify font. Click on that. And then what it does is ask you, well, I'm not really sure where I'm at. No, it didn't go there. What the font. I'm going to go here. Click on it. Okay, all you have to do is paste this image over on the left into that space. Type or paste your image URL here, or upload an image. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my photo library and find this picture and do done. And see, it picked up that word right there, difficult. And that's what it's going to search on. So I'm going to say, okay, let's see. Just identify font. Just click on that. Sorry. It's up at the top. Okay. Now it comes back with a lot of different possibilities. So you look through all those, and some of them you might like, and they might be good enough. But I wanted that specific font. Now, why it didn't put it first is a mystery to me, but I just kept looking, and I was looking specifically for the F's because I like those two F's, and none of these F's look like that. So I scroll. See, still, there it is. No, that's not it. Brush tip text. That is the one that has all the letters. See, the little C has that little serif thing up at the top. So I'm thinking that's exactly the font. So all I have to do, and see, it says it's from $19. Yeah, but go get the font. And then what I did when I got here was typed in, see, I typed in the words down at the bottom. The world is breakable. I just wanted to be sure that these were all the same thing. Like if I looked at the B and the R, breakable, and the S for, so just be kind. I wanted to be sure all the letters were the same so that I could be sure this is definitely the font I'm going to pay $20 for, okay? So then I just purchased it. Well, once I purchased it, I was able to download it, and then I went to iFont, this one right here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is how I learned to import fonts into my iPad. There may be other ways. I mean, I've been doing this for years, so it's likely that there's a better way now. So I'm just going to show you what I do. It's just, because it works, I do it. I go to the iFont and see it lists all the fonts that I have that are not yet installed. They're just some that are downloaded onto my iPad, but they're not installed yet. Here's the brushstroke tip right there. And now I have already installed that. I just need to maybe refresh this screen or something because I do have this font already. But let's say if I go to, open files, that's the one that has the fonts that I just downloaded. And I'm going to say it's this one. Select that. And then do open, because that is the last one I did. And see, there's the brush tip text. That's what I want. And it's up to you whether you want to download the user license or not. In this particular case, I'm not going to. And so I unselect that, and then I do import. That puts it onto my iPad. No, rather than in the download. So if I go ahead and do that, so now it's on this list. However, I have already installed it. See, I knew I'd run into that eventually. But let's say, for example, this is the one that I want to add that's not added into my iPad or to ZoomNotes yet, all right? And I'm just going to install it. And then do allow. I don't read all this stuff because I know I just need to allow. And then close it. It just created a profile, okay? Now, at this point, I just hit cancel. Now I go to the settings, the iPad settings, and see there it now says profile downloaded right under the Apple News Plus free months. Profile downloaded. Click on that and just do install. All that stuff, I don't even read that stuff anymore. Just do install. Type in your code. And again, just press install. Install. Now it's done. Lots of words it shows you, but it's just done, okay? And the profile disappeared over on the left. That's not normally there. You don't get that profile until you do the iFont thing. Okay, so now that font has been installed. And I do not remember the name of it. But if I go to ZoomNotes, it will be part of the list now of fonts. And I just scroll. I wish I could remember the name of it. I guess it's this one. That's part of the problem. Whenever they substitute the actual font for the See, I had Hangover. That's a good font too. I probably could have saved some money, but I like both of them. Okay, but if I go back here, whenever they substitute the actual font for the name of the font, you get the images. That works when it's a font, but when it's images, it's hard to know. But if I just select that's the font I want to use. It's usable. It's now I can use it. Okay, that's all there is to it. Again, nothing required for ZoomNotes, but you have to add it to your iPad for it to be installed in ZoomNotes. Okay? Anyway, y'all have a great day here. Later, bye.